I think we're excited and ready to play. Certainly know our opponent very well, having played them a 3-game set already this year. But I think the kids are really fired up and glad to be hosting Super Regionals. I think the thing you know about Alabama is they're never going to quit. Alabama's a great team coming from behind. We saw that here during the season. We took a 3-0 lead into late innings. They tied it up in the 7th. But I was really proud of our team because we didn't blink. We came right back and got a run in the bottom of the 7th to win the game. And I think that's where you're happy to be at home.
Knowing how the field bounces, stuff like that when you're playing defense, outfielders, like knowing where our fence is. So, I mean, it's just comfortable and familiar. We practice here every single day, so, it can only be an advantage at that point.
Alabama's a team that fights. They have great pride. They're the defending national champion. Obviously, they know how to win big games and how to play on the big stage. So I think you have 2 programs with great tradition, great postseason tradition. Teams that have been to the World Series know what it takes to get there. It should be an exciting matchup for the players and the fans.
I mean, from last year, I guess, I know Leslie Jury's pitching more innings this year than what she has in the past. Obviously, they've switched their shortstop and their second baseman, and they've been switching back and forth. The third baseman's been switching.
Both teams are good. They've shown that. I mean, they won last year. We were at the World Series. Both teams are going to score runs. Both teams, have good pitching, good hitting. So I think it's just going to be, that thing, that who's going to get that key hit, who's going to do that little thing, when you need it. So I think it's going to be that type of series.
I think with Alabama, you see them focus more and more on their speed, and they've always had a pretty good blend of speed and power, but it seems like they're really relying on their speed game, and we're going to need to be ready for that. It's a part of the game that we prepare well for because it's always been such a staple in our offense, and I think when it is, your defense is ready for it as well. So we're working hard defensively to get ready for their speed. I think it's always important to get that first game. It's a big momentum builder for the team that wins that first game. But I feel like we have the pitching depth that we can go to on Saturday if that's what it comes down to.
I mean, there's nothing to lose. I mean, I don't want my last games as Lady Vols to be this weekend. So I know Lauren and Dottie, Mel, Whitney, and Ivy feel the same way. So we're just going out there giving it all we can. And I know they have a great senior class too with their seniors. So I know they don't want it to be their last weekend. So it's it's going to be a fight. And just whatever happens, as long as we lay it out on the field, that's all I care about. Just playing your best.
And I can't stress that enough, how important it is to not only have the stands full, which I know we will, but to have our fans loud. Because one thing that changes in postseason, you can't play your music, you can't do the little marketing things that you're used to doing during the season that kind of get your kids going, the little traditions you might have in between innings with the music, with the interplay with the crowd. So we need to rely on the crowd to generate the noise and to generate all those kind of special things. So it's going to be really big for our crowd to overtake and kind of overwhelm that part of the game, and we really hope that they'll come out and be extremely loud cheering on the Lady Vols.